In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a wedding invitation in Canva, just like this one. I will guide you through every step, from creating a stunning design to adding interactive features like Google Maps location and confirmation buttons. Don't miss the chance to create an amazing invitation that will look great and it will be very useful for your guest. So let's get started. Step number 1. How to customize your wedding invitation. To start with our wedding invitation, we have to go to the Canva homepage. On here, we're just going to search for wedding invitation. For this part, we have two options. You can choose one of the templates that Canva already has for you, or you can make yours from scratch. But for today's example, I'm going to be creating mine from scratch. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to click in create a blank wedding invitation. And we're just going to wait a few seconds. The first thing that we have to do when we are customizing our own invitation is we have to add the text. So I'm just going to be using this one. And with this text, I can already add the names of the bride and of the groom. Now we already have the main text that I want to add for my invitation. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into the designing part. And for this, you can get very creative with Canva because you have a lot of options. I'm just going to try to make something very spring style. And yeah, I'm just going to keep adding my elements. And for that, I'm going to go to the elements and I'm going to search for flowers, borders, something like this. So I can get some ideas of what I can be adding into my invitation. So I like this element. I think it looks very cute on here and it also fits with the colors of my letters. So I can keep playing with this. And I can also duplicate this one and just put it all the way here. We just flip it. And there we go, something like this. And then I can also add a background so my letters stand out a bit more. So for that, I'm just gonna go again to elements and I'm gonna go on shapes. On here, I'm gonna look for something that helps me to stand out more my letters. So maybe something like this. And then we change the color to something more light, something like this. And there we go. And then we're gonna set the position all the way to the back. But I don't think that my letters stand out that much, so maybe something like this. Or we can play in the other way. We can make this one like this color, and this one we can make it a bit more white. What I also like to add in this kind of wedding invitation is a video from the couple. And this is a very nice element that I find very cute when you see an invitation and you can see the real couple on the invitation. And to do that, we're just gonna go to frames. We're just gonna search for frames. And on here you can just choose the frame that fits more for you. So I'm just gonna click on this one. And for this, you can upload your video directly in upload. You just go to this part and on here you just go in upload files and you just take your video. But because I don't have a video, I'm just gonna grab one from here. So I'm just gonna type for couple video. And I'm gonna go to the video section and on here I'm just gonna grab a video from a couple. Now what I also like about using Canva is that you are able to add animations to it or to add effects. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for page animation and if you have Canva Pro you're able to use the magic animate. Otherwise you can just choose from animations on here that they are also free. So you can just start to play with it and see which one you like the most. So there we go, we already have our designing of our invitation. As you can see here, we have the video from the couple and we have the elements that we add from scratch. So in terms of designing, we are complete. Once we are done with the customizing part of our invitation, we can move on and add the buttons. Step number 2, how to add a location and assistant buttons. So we already added as a text. We need that our guests understand that this is a button that they can click on it. And to do this, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna add an effect. So instead of this one, I'm gonna change it to the background one, which will give a visual effect of a button. So I'm just gonna type in here And I'm gonna change the color of the letters so it stands out more, maybe like this. Then confirm your attendance, and then we're gonna make exactly the same from the other bottom. I'm just gonna change the color, and I'm gonna use exactly the same, and I'm also gonna change the color of the letters. There we go. So we already have our two buttons. So to add the location to our button, first of all, we have to go and we have to search for the location in Google Maps. On here, you can see Google Maps give you some options. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna click in share in this button on here. And then on here, you can see that Google Maps is giving you a link. So we're just gonna copy this and we're gonna go to our invitation. On here, we're just gonna click in the button that we already set, click in the three dots, and on here you can see it gives you the option to add a link. So we're just gonna click on it and we're gonna paste our link, and then we click in done. And on here we can change this one. You just go and you click again on it, and then you can remove it if you don't like it. But now if our guests click on here, they can see already our location. So I'm just gonna try it to see if it works. So I'm just gonna go click on it, and then we can see it's gonna give the real location. Now we're gonna go to the button of confirm your attendance. To add this button, first of all, we have to go to Google, and on here we have to search for wa link, and it's gonna send you to this page. Now, if you go all the way down, you can see you can create a free link. And to do this, we just have to add our phone number, and on here we can type the message that we want that our guest sent us. You can see here I confirm my attendance, and you can also add emoji on here. So I'm just gonna do sparkling, something like this. And then the only thing that you have to do is you have to go and click in generate my wall link. So once that you have the link that this page generate for you, and we're gonna do exactly the same. We're just gonna we're gonna click on this text, then we're gonna go to the three dots, and we're gonna link it on here. Step number 3, how to share your invitation. You might be wondering how to share this invitation without losing the animation and keeping the buttons. Well, Canva has the perfect solution. To do this, we're just gonna go to the square here in the corner that it says share. We're gonna click on it, and on here you can see Canva gives you the option to create a public view link. So we're gonna click in that option, and we're just gonna create a public view link. So now Canva already generate our link, and I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna paste it on here so you can see the final result. And this is our final result of our wedding invitation. And that's it. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, and see you in another video.